Sarah Brady, a professional surfer who dated Jonah Hill in 2021 to 2022, shared alleged text messages between the both of them on her Instagram stories. The screenshots portray Hill as controlling and an emotionally abusive boyfriend who was dictating various aspects of Brady's life, including friendships, career, and social media content. The public reaction was swift, with condemnation of Hill's alleged manipulative behavior and mockery of use of his therapy speak to couch his demands. Hey thinkers, I'm Jess, a licensed therapist specializing in both mental health and addiction. Right now it's a hot topic on the internet for using therapy speak as a veil for controlling behavior. The example I want to highlight is the case of Jonah Hill and his ex-girlfriend, Sarah Brady. Jonah Hill, who is known for being open about his mental health, found himself under scrutiny for his alleged behavior contradicting the image presented. Brady's decision to share the screenshot offered an unfiltered and raw look into their relationship, creating discussions about the use of screenshots as primary sourcing and blurring the lines between private and public in the digital age. The situation also serves as a reminder to everyone that texting, once considered a private communication, can easily become public due to screenshots and online sharing. This phenomenon extends to celebrities and both ordinary folks alike, where personal interactions can be exposed to public scrutiny, leading to consequences and shaping public scrutiny. So what was Jonah Hill being accused of by Sarah Brady publicly sharing these text messages? It is mentioned that Jonah Hill allegedly used terms associated with therapy, such as boundaries, to impose demands on his ex-girlfriend, Sarah Brady. According to the screenshot shared by Sarah, Hill outlined a list of expectations that she needs to follow if she wanted to remain in a romantic relationship with him. These expectations included deleting photos and videos of herself in swimwear from her Instagram profile, not surfing with men, avoiding inappropriate friendships with men, engaging in modeling, not having friendships with women who are in unstable places, unless it's limited to getting lunch or coffee or something respectful. By using terms like boundaries and romantic partnership, Hill seemed to present these demands as if they were healthy guidelines for their relationship. However, these demands appear to be more controlling and emotionally abusive than genuinely establishing healthy boundaries in a relationship. This is what's referred to as the misuse of therapy talk, where someone manipulates or distorts therapeutic concepts to exert power and control over their partner. But I want to also express what the implications of sharing private conversations online could potentially mean for both parties. Sharing text messages online, especially in the public forum like social media, can have significant implications for both parties involved. Let's start with the implications for Jonah Hill. Sharing private text messages online can have negative perceptions of Jonah Hill. It may harm his reputation and public image, especially if the messages reflect poorly on his behavior or character. Sharing personal text messages is a breach of privacy, and Hill may feel violated and betrayed by the public exposure of his private communications. Depending on the content of the text messages and the jurisdictions, sharing private conversations without consent may have legal issues related to privacy and defamation. The public exposure of personal matters can attract media attention and scrutiny, potentially affecting Hill's professional and personal life. Being publicly accused of emotional abuse and having personal matters exposed can be emotionally distressing and overwhelming for Hill. Now the implications for Sarah Brady. Sharing the text messages and making accusations against Hill may lead to backlash and negative comments, causing emotional stress and anxiety. The accuser, Sarah, may face public scrutiny and judgment, with some people questioning her motives or credibility. Exposing personal matters may result in unwanted attention and interference in her personal life. If shared messages contain sensitive information or violates privacy laws, Sarah may face legal consequences. The whole situation, including public attention, criticism, and legal concerns, can take a toll on Brady's mental health and well-being. Which begs the question, what is healthy boundaries? Healthy boundaries refers to the guidelines and limits that individuals set for themselves in various aspects of their lives, including their relationships, emotions, and personal well-being. Boundaries are essential for maintaining a sense of self-respect, safety, and autonomy. Here are some characteristics of healthy boundaries. Those with healthy boundaries express their needs and desires and limits clearly and assertively. They are not afraid to communicate their feelings and expectations. Healthy boundaries involve respecting personal space and giving others the freedom to make their own decisions and choices. Those with healthy boundaries understand and prioritize their emotional needs. They know when to seek support and when to take time for self-care. People with healthy boundaries can say no without feeling guilty or obligated to comply with others' requests that may not align with their needs or values. Setting limits on time, energy, and resources invested in a relationship is critical to prevent feelings of overwhelm or being taken advantage of. It is equally important to respect the boundaries set by others and avoid pushing them beyond their comfort zone. Maintaining healthy boundaries requires self-awareness and understanding of one's emotional triggers and limits. Healthy boundaries are consistently applied across different situations and relationships. Those with healthy boundaries strike a balance between giving and receiving in their relationships, ensuring mutual respect and reciprocity. Setting healthy boundaries often involve recognizing one's self-worth and refusing to accept mistreatment or disrespectful behavior from others. While boundaries are important, being flexible and open to negotiation in certain situations can also be beneficial for healthy relationships. People with healthy relationships take responsibility for their actions and their impact on others, which fosters accountability in relationships. Healthy boundaries foster healthy relationships and contribute to overall mental and emotional well-being. They help individuals maintain a sense of control over their lives, promote mutual respect, and create an environment of trust and understanding in their interactions with others. Sharing private conversations online, especially in the context of a highly publicized relationship or breakup, can have far-reaching consequences for both parties. It's crucial to consider the potential repercussions and legal implications before deciding to make private matters public. Moreover, seeking proper channels to address relationship issues and mental health concerns such as therapy can be more constructive and respectful to privacy. Sharing publicly is conducive to removing stigma of abuse behind closed doors, but every situation is unique. I present this information to the best of my abilities from a neutral stance and want to share the pros and the cons for coming forward so publicly. At the end of the day, we need to have conversations, but we can always learn how to equip ourselves to the best of our abilities to have those tough conversations, which may or may not need to be public. What do you think of Hill and Brady's situation? Should she have gone public? Should he be saying more? Let me know in the comments below. Also, liking this video helps to get in front of those people that could really benefit from this information. Be sure to click up here for another one of my videos if you just want to watch more of my content. And as always, stay positive and take care of yourself. Condemnation? With condemnation of Hill's